You got your phone so loud, boy.
This is Kraken, the easy way to start exploring crypto. From your first trade to managing your portfolio, Kraken makes it simple, secure,
You all crazy,
and all in
boy.
one place. What's up, everyone? Bam! It's Happy Mail Day, and yes, you see the
The Gen X.
You know what that means. We got
What's up, brother?
We're gonna get into this. Everyone's to Johnny, Seamus, and
Had to hit that treadmill first before I came and watch some content today.
And give their channel some love and support. We really appreciate.
How you been doing, Gen X?
They are good friends, and let's see what we got.
What's going on? Right, I need to get off these vapes next.
Feel better, homie.
How you doing with your smoking journey?
I was fighting off a cold.
I ain't been on your channel in a while. I need to make my way to your channel next. At least watch one video.
Let's take a look.
Trying to catch up these comments and stuff like that. Watching Andy Mine TV video right now. You know, with the Pokemon content. 5Gs, how you doing, 5Gs? It's good to see y'all all in here. I'm trying to do more lives and stuff like. But you know, I'm still focused on my health. Still focused on losing weight right now, so y'all won't see me as much as usual. And I still do work 50 to 60 hours a week. So I still work 50, 60 hours a week. You know, I usually have my son on off days. And I'm trying to catch up to content and stuff like that, but I be on the treadmill a lot too. Like when I get off of work, even a 10, 12-hour shift, I like to do at least 2 to 3 hours on the treadmill. I try to watch a little bit of content while I'm on the treadmill, but I don't watch that much content while I'm on the treadmill. I like to play that music. Only going with the music. He's doing good. He's watching YouTube himself over there. He likes the Trench family. I don't know if y'all know who the Trench family is. They got like 13, 14 million subscribers. I don't know if them videos gonna give me copyrighted or what that he's playing. No, but shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to y'all for coming in the chat, guys. I'm trying to catch up to some of the comments and go like that. We're watching content today, but I'll probably go to Clint's channel next. Watch one video from Clint. See how you been doing. 5Gs, I'm gonna eventually make my way back to your channel. You know, I ain't been on YouTube as much because I've been focused on his health. You know, his health and eating healthy, guys, and working out. You know, I used to be on YouTube so much where I wasn't getting sleep and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be like that again, you know. I mean, YouTube is nice and all. Don't get me wrong. You know, I love YouTube, but sometimes you got to put your health and your fitness first, guys. And be where you want to be, you know. Because I'm already down like 35 pounds. I'm probably down a little bit more, but I'm trying not to weigh myself the next week to see if I can hit my goal way before July. Because I know I'm going to hit my goal before July. I don't know if it's going to be next week or, you know, if it's going to be a week and a half from now, but I will hit that goal. You know, when I hit 200, y'all surely going to know about it. I'll probably drop a video. That means I lost 42 pounds when I hit that 200 mark. Now, I don't plan on stopping at no 200. I'm going to set another goal. My next goal really is 180, 175, but July 22nd. You know, that's my goal. And I keep setting different goals. I set different dates. And I like to accomplish goals, so I will continue to go hard. And that's just how I am with it. My next goal is going to be getting off of vapes by the end of this year sometime. So I ain't had a cigarette in so long, but I don't need these vapes either. These vapes, To me, it ain't no alternative.
Yeah. Older.
You know, it's still like you smoking a cigarette. It's putting something bad in your body.
It's still very cool. So we're gonna enjoy this mat here on the channel. And speaking of mat,
maybe a Gen X channel better than that.
Mat here off of eBay.
Because this video is already almost done for Andy Mine. Now, I might not watch a long video. I'll try to watch something low. I might watch the 12-minute video.
Oh, yeah. Straight from the charts.
Because I'm trying not to watch something too long so I can watch a couple people's videos. But shout out to everybody in the world, guys, all the way from Nigeria, France, Italy, wherever you at in the world, the Philippines, Hong Kong, Thailand, Mexico, Canada, wherever you at, anywhere in the world, the United States of America. Yeah, I'm trying to change all my bad habits into good habits.
We had to save the best mat for last.
Like, you know, Andy Mine, I'm watching your video right now. I'm glad you went and watched some of my old Pokemon content, you know. And I didn't even know that video was 2 years ago. That's crazy. I still got all them cards, but they're in the safe. And I keep them cards locked up, so they've been sitting there for a while. Might have some dust on.
So yeah, so definitely cool. This was on eBay, and guys, if you want to know how much this,
I used to use that Charizard playmat a lot.
$9 with free shipping. So definitely not.
I had so many of them Charizard boxes.
And we will see you guys next time. Take care.
All right, let me watch Clint's video. Let me see. I'm gonna watch that 13-minute. Try to comment on that thing. Where that boy at? He at a museum or something? What you at, the aquarium, Clint? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna try to go live on YouTube more, like I said. You know, I might get off of here if my son start acting up. Right now he's chilling. Let me put my headphone in case some of these videos are copyrighted or something. You know? I'm watching the Gen X right now. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all staying phenomenal, monetizing your greatness. Nightbot with the motivational content. Barbecue po' boy, is that what you getting? Let's see. You know, I love them po' boys. I've been staying away from the po' boys though. Got the coleslaw. Yep, that's what he got. He got something. Barbecue po' boy sub. You know, I'm from New Orleans, so I love them po' boys. I love them fried shrimp po' boys, really. And see, a lot of people don't like coleslaw. Me, since I got older, I love coleslaw. You know, how you doing, Chuck MP? I love coleslaw since I got older. A lot of people, that thing look good too. You know, when I go out of town, like in July, I'm gonna be having my cheat day every day. So I gotta grind even harder for when I do go out of town. Because on vacation, I like to eat. Yeah, that thing look good. Chopped smoked brisket. You know, a lot of people don't like coleslaw, but since I got older, I love coleslaw. And you got that mac and cheese. You want a hot pocket? And you want a hot pocket over here?
I want it.
You want it?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get my son a hot pocket. I'm gonna keep watching this video. Be back in a minute. It's about 2-3 minutes. Come on. It's hot. It's hot, boy. I never could get good at pool. My friend owned pool halls. Like they got a pool hall and all that. And they took a leap of faith at 32, which is basically around my age. What's up, Brush by Deep? And they opened up a pool hall. And they've been doing good ever since. I always invite me over to their pool hall. And they be doing tournaments over there and everything. And they do giveaways and stuff like that for nice pool stuff, you know, like they even be giving tables away and stuff like that. Well, they'll do like a raffle for the table. How you been, Budge Bra Deep? I'll probably go watch a video from 5Gs after this, and then I'm gonna try to catch up with some comments. Cause I ain't gonna watch too many videos. I'm gonna watch maybe like an hour or two of videos. Like I said, I ain't trying to spend all my time on YouTube like I did. You know, you look like you pretty good at pool though. You play a lot. You go to tournaments and stuff like that. You still in here, Gen X? You know, a lot of my friends, they go to the tournaments in Vegas and stuff like that. I mean, they don't ever win, but they come in like 30th place, 30 something, you know. That's what made them open up a pool hall, you know. And now they love it. You know, they quit their 9-to-5 job and took a leap of faith with opening up a pool hall. Yeah, I seen your comment the other day. Hey, I know it's a hard time when somebody's parents dies. Yeah, they go to Vegas all the time, you know. I mean, ever since he opened up his pool hall, though, he don't really go to Vegas. No, I don't bowl. You know, I'm not really good at bowling. I'm not good at playing. But I never could get good at playing pool or bowling. I'll probably catch some gutter balls if I went bowling. You know, I never really been a video game person either, because a lot of people ask me if I play video games, you know. Now, a long time ago, I used to play like World of Warcraft and stuff, but that was like back when I was 18, 19. That's probably like 12, 13 years ago. I used to do like PvP and stuff like that, but I ain't played games in so long. And I never really been good at games or playing pool or nothing like that. I mean, well, I never really tried too hard like that either. I was big into video games until, like, I used to play Counter-Strike, PC games, all of that, until I started working. Like, at a point in time in my life, I had 5 jobs, and I had to cut all video games out and stuff like that. It was hard working 5 jobs and being able to play video games. So having, you know, I was going through a struggle and trial in my life where I had 5 jobs, so it was hard. I was working like 21 hours a day, 20 hours a day. And I just really never got into video games back since I started when I was working like that. See, pool, you got to be dedicated to playing pool as well. If you're trying to go to tournaments and all that, you got to be dedicated to playing pool. You know, you gotta go every other day. I mean, not every, I wouldn't say every day, but a lot of people end up getting a pool in their garage and playing a lot. Yeah, a lot of them kids, they be playing the Fortnite, the Minecraft. I don't even know what that is. I be getting the V-Bucks mixed up. I thought that was something with Minecraft, but they said there's something to do with like Fortnite. Or, I didn't know what any of that stuff was. I ain't play games like I used to be able to tell you about like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, but that was like a role-playing game like online and you play with a whole bunch of people and you know, like I used to like to do PvP with player versus player and try to, but that takes up too much of your time as well. Yes, sir. You want a drink? Where's your, you ain't got no juice left? Yeah. Here. Don't drink too much of it now. Put it down. Don't drop it either. Don't make no mess in here. See, that's what they got, the diamond table. If I'm looking at it right, it's the same kind of tables they got at their pool hall. You know, my condolences to you too as well, Bruce by D. But I know it's hard, boy. Like, you know, it hit me harder the next week after my mama died. Like, you know, I started realizing I couldn't call her, and I started looking at voicemails and you know stuff. I still got the voicemails in my phone. My mama died almost 2 years ago now. You know, Matthew, call me back. I love you. I tried calling your phone, and you know, hearing the voicemails make you realize, like, man, I wish I would have never missed that call. You know. You better not be dropping no crumbs on my floor. You know how I feel about you eating here. Look like you had a good Sunday though. You know, it's hard. You know, my other brother, my older brother, he's like 20 years older than me. He took it hard. You know, him and my mom was real close. They used to go out to eat lunch or dinner once a week and everything. You know, he still texts me every once in a while saying he misses mama, you know. He wasn't expecting her to go. She died a week exactly before her birthday, too. So it was rough because my brother done bought her so many gifts for her birthday. And so many people bought her gifts early. And it was a rough week. You know, I still got my mama's hair up in my safe next to my Pokemon cards. You know, 'cause I got a lock of her hair and I got stuff like that. You know, I still got my rest in peace shirts, rest in peace hats. Yeah, they switched to all diamond tables, I think. I ain't really went in that pool hall in years, but I do check out their page sometimes. You know, they got a Facebook page and all of that. 'Cause it's like their pool hall is right across the street. I used to go in there and just chill, you know, chill in the back of the pool hall while everybody else was playing. Since they own the business, you know, nobody would know I was in there, so I could just chill in the back room. You know, it's cool having somebody that owns something like that establishment, you know. And they were scared to do it at first. They were scared to lose, you know, leave the 9 to 5 job to take the leap of faith. But hey, it's been working out with them ever since. What's up, Nancy? And everybody else in the chat. I know if I missed some people. I'll go to their page real quick on Facebook and let you see. I don't know what their background is, and I ain't been on their page in so long. But it's called, what is it called? The Break Room. See, I think that's what they got, diamond tables. Yeah, see, they do got diamond tables. So that's their page on Facebook. It's called The Break Room. And they got all the little diamond tables. And see, it was good they took a leap of faith because they were scared to, see, we are the largest pool hall on the West Bank with 15 diamond bar tables and 19 diamond great food. You see, they be doing a giveaway, like a giveaway. Real unlimited free pool for a whole year for one lucky winner and stuff like that. They be doing giveaways. Let me see which channel I can go to. Let me see if anybody in here. Let me see. Try to show some of y'all some love real quick while I'm on here. Let me go to the 5Gs. The 5Gs. Let me go watch a video from the 5Gs real quick. I'll watch that 6-minute one another time. I'll try to come back and watch that 15-minute one because I'm trying to catch up to a couple people. You know, because once you watch them long videos, if you only watch 4 videos, that's 15 minutes. It's a whole hour that passed, and it feels like you got to nobody's page. Yes, ma'am. I've been focused on this health and fitness right now. I'm down about 36 pounds. Let me see. Maybe 37. But I'm trying to lose some more. You know, I'm not stopping yet. My goal is to really reach 42 pounds once I get 200 pounds by I'll say about a week and a half. I'm trying to get there where I'll be at 42 pounds lost. I really wanted to walk on the treadmill more. I just got off the treadmill, but my son wanted to come inside because I got my treadmill in the garage. And I just came straight in here. He wanted to come inside. I was trying to really walk for another hour or two. And now I'm starting to pick up the pace. You know, I started walking at 2.3, then 2.4, then 2.5. Now I'm walking at 3, and I'm even jogging on the treadmill now. So I'm getting there. You know, well, the jogging be making me feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna get used to it though. Takes time, you know. You gotta slowly elevate and gradually do it. Snapback in the house. Snapback in the house. Me and Snapback was live last night. Now me and Snapback roll. No, I need to quit that next. I said I need to quit vaping by the end of this year. That's one habit I need to I'm vaping right now. I'm trying to quit. I know you had quit. That's what I can't quit everything at once now. You know, I'm trying. That's my next goal. You did pick it back up? Look at Snapback. She gotta throw her 2 cents in there. You know, she better be outside in that garden. She better be picking that, you know, going out there getting them vegetables together. Getting that garden together. Getting the weeds out of that garden. I wanna see how phenomenal that garden's gonna look this summer. I'm watching 5G's video right now, guys. It's like a 6-minute video. I'm trying not to watch videos on like over 8 minutes or something like that. But if you ain't got no videos but like 8 minutes or something, I'm gonna watch them. Like 10, 12 minutes. Because I'm trying to catch up to a couple people. You know, at least show love to one video on your channel. Because I know it's so many people, guys. And I know it could be the same way for you. So if I don't get to you today or this week, it might be next week. It might be the week after that. I'm trying. That looks like a nice place to fish right there, though, 5G. Look like I'll go fishing over there. You know, I love y'all, man. Y'all always been here along my YouTube journey, along my health and fitness journey, whatever I did. You know, Snapback, you've been here for a long time. Nancy, too, and all y'all, really. You know, some of y'all been here since August. Some of y'all been here since September. It's about to make a whole year. Some of y'all was here when I was a Pokemon content creator. So I appreciate a lot of y'all and for sticking with me, you know. You know, I had somebody's playlist playing on my TV. I don't know why that popped up. Let me see, I was trying to look up, I was playing like Mama Bowman stuff earlier. Let me see if she dropped any video. Let me go play one of them. I had somebody's playlist run. You'll see. See which video I can look up on the TV. Had that playlist playing while I'm watching content. Shit, something like that too. Let me go to Lewis Way TV. I'm gonna have Lewis playing in the background. There we go. Y'all might know Lewis. Y'all might not know Lewis. He's almost at them 4,000 watch time hours. I'm gonna wait till he gets them 4,000 watch time hours because he's so close. And then I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna let that thing play so the ads will run them up a little bit. You know, all of y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great. Keep up the good work. You know, my son over here got the bubbles and everything. Why you keep changing the bubbles up like that, boy? You know, play. Look, if you got somebody you support and you truly support them guys, let that playlist run. You know, and while you working out, while you cooking or something, like let that playlist run, guys. You know, show your support. You know, if you really support them people, like I always play a couple people, like I was doing watching Miss Do It Yourself's playlist. You know, let me go to Miss Do It Yourself channel right now. Shout out to Miss Do It Yourself too, guys. Phenomenal person. I'm gonna go to Miss Do It Yourself channel. I'm about to play her playlist in the background to show some love. play this one since it's long with videos. Help your people out. Help, you know, you love your people. Show them people some love. You know, you ain't always gotta, you know, make your way to every channel. You got different TVs in your house. Help your people out. You know, pick one person that you truly support. Play a different person every single day. I'm sure you got 2 or 3 small TVs in your house, guys. You can help somebody out if you truly support that person. If you truly supporting you know, your people that's always coming over there showing you love. Like I play a playlist every night as well before I go to sleep. You know, I don't know who I be picking. Like right now, see, this is Miss Do It Yourself. While she was in New Orleans, then the next video is gonna be when her and Queen Alchemy was live. You know, play your people's playlist. You know, help your people out. You ain't gotta be necessarily watching it the whole time. You could just listen to it. You know, it's always good to support your supporters. Like even if they don't know your support, have them playing in the background. Like have them playing in the background. You ain't gotta make it known that you're supporting every single body. You know, people know I support them. I ain't gotta be there all the time. Like I know I'm trying to support any kind of way I can support. It might not be every single day. I'll pick a different person every other day and let that stuff run. Now you got small TVs in your house. There ain't no excuse, you know. You ain't doing nothing. Do it while you working out. Do it while you cooking. While you cleaning the house. If you really support your people, like I'll pick different people's lives. And I'll just let it play on my TV. Like I got somebody's playing in the living room right now. I forgot who I picked, but I just said so. I got Miss Do It Yourself on this TV, and I got somebody else playing in the living room. Let me see. Let me watch this video right here from Pink 96 Level. And then I'm watching content on my phone, you know. I ain't gonna watch content all day long now. Don't get me wrong, because, you know, I like to exercise and do things around the house and stuff like that. But I will let them playlists run for you. And I'm gonna support my people, you know, like there's certain people like I really rock with, like the people that came to New Orleans. You know, we all went out to dinner and had a good time. You know, Miss Do It Yourself was one of them. Shout out to Miss Do It Yourself. Shout out to Oso Ravishing. Shout out to Boogie Time. Shout out to LaShawn Success Systems. Shout out to Mama Bowman Living. Shout out to Russ. You know, we all had a good time. You know, it's like family. You know, as soon as we met each other, it was just positive vibes and great moments, guys. Great moments. You know, like all positivity and just a phenomenal time, guys. You know, if you got YouTubers that's in your city, you know, make sure they ain't on that crazy pill or nothing before you gonna meet up with some random people now. You know, scope them people out, see if they good people. Go have a nice dinner with them. Go do something in your city with them. You know, go have some fun. You know, you gotta live life. Can't be stuck inside all day now, guys. You gotta live life somehow. Trishana in the building. Shout out to Queen Alchemy. Shout out to Thriving Grandma coming in the building. Louis Way. Look, I was just talking about Louis Way. I was gonna play your playlist in the background, but I said I'm waiting till Louis Way gets 20, you know, till he gets them 4,000 watch time hours. And then I'm gonna play a playlist for Louis, and I'm gonna let them ads run for my boy. You know, that's how I'm gonna support him. You know, I'm gonna go over there once he's fully monetized and let a playlist play. Louis probably don't want me watching them videos without no without the ads anyways, you know. Also, Louis got a store on Shopify and stuff like that. He will be selling merch. You know, if y'all want to support Louis Way, he's almost fully monetized. He's so close to the finish line. He's gonna be dropping some good merchandise over there on his channel. You know, like he's gonna have shirts. He might even have beanies. Who knows what he's gonna have? He's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. He's making designs. He's doing all type of stuff on his channel right now. You know, all of y'all, whoever's getting monetized, whoever's doing whatever, you know, do what you gotta do. No, I ain't went over there yet today. I'm gonna have to go check out your little store though. You know, I'm gonna probably buy a shirt or something. Yesterday I was showing love to my supporters. I went over to like 5 different people's channels. I was looking for their cash apps. And I was just dropping them a little, even if it's $5, $2, helping them out in some type of way. Dropping a super thanks if I didn't see a Cash App on that thing. You know, because I'm trying to give you the whole $5, not YouTube take 1/3 of it. You get $2.75 of it or something like that. I can't do that all the time. You know, like if that person's monetized, then I recommend just watching the videos with ads all the way through, and that's how you're gonna support your person. Make sure if they're monetized, you watch the videos all the way through, because that's what we like to do. We like to support our people, guys. And you know, if I ain't been on your channel in so long, and I know there's a lot of people I missed, you know, and I ain't been over there in probably a couple months. I'm trying. Just know once you start gaining subscribers, supporters, it's hard. And I ain't trying to be on YouTube like watching content all day for no 10, 12 hours again. It's not gonna happen. You know, you gotta worry about your health and stuff like that. Ooh, we got that merch though. See, hats, beanies, stickers, probably some mug cups, whatever they got. Look at him. Lewis is funny. You know, but shout out to Lewis Wade, shout out to Gen X, shout out to Snapback, shout out to Brush by Diva. You know, whoever comes in here, guys, shout out to all of you. Y'all doing good. I know y'all might not be able to drop content every day. You know, y'all might be going through some trials, some tribulations, some setbacks. You know, everybody has a testimony. Get on YouTube and drop your testimony, drop your story. Let the world know what you're going through. A lot of people might resonate with you, and that video might be the one to take off. You never know. You know, once you fully monetize, if you get a video to get 100,000 views to 1,000,000 views, you get a nice. They're gonna cut you a nice little check. I'll tell you that now. I never really had a video get over 1,000. You know, but I mean. You know, that's good. What's up, Queen? I'm gonna come watch a video. I don't know if you really drive long content too much. I think I watch mainly all your long content. You be doing more lives, like streaming and stuff like that, and your show more than anything. Cause I did watch your last 2 videos where you was exercising and getting it in. I've been seeing you getting it in, Queen. Oh, all right. She over there working, but she been getting it in too. She been working, huh? So shout out to Queen, guys. Shout out to Snapback. Snapback better be in that garden. I think she's monetized too, if I'm not mistaken. I know Kiss from Jay's monetized. I know Lewis is monetized. I think Gen X is monetized. You know, there's a lot of people been getting monetized, and I'm proud of a lot of people. So just stay consistent until it happens. It's gonna happen. Stay consistent. Go live. Get people in your chat. You know, because there's people that's going to come and show you love. It might only be 2 to 5 people, maybe 10 people. The more people you get, the more hours you're going to get. Drop long content. If you can drop long content. And y'all stay phenomenal, you know. Keep believing in yourself. You know, you're destined to get monetized, guys. Is that from the 3,000 hours or you 600 like that? Or is that from the full monetization? If you're trying to get subscribers though, do shorts, Clint. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of my subscribers from shorts. I was dropping 3 to 12 a day, but I mean them subscribers don't come back, you know. But that's how I got a lot of subscribers at the time. I don't recommend shorts though, unless you're trying to gain subscribers. But I don't really do shorts like that, you know. See what else y'all saying in the chat. I'm trying to watch this video for Pink Lover. I don't know if y'all know Pink Lover. Pink 69 Lover. He's over there eating something good in New York. Burger and stuff. 10 of some food. She's always on my channel showing me love. So shout out to Pink 96 Lover. I probably try to go to some of y'all channels that's in the chat, show y'all love. Yeah, that's all they like to do, blow his bubbles. Look, as long as he ain't in my face blowing the bubbles right now. What's up, Rudy? How y'all doing, everybody? I know y'all doing good over there. Y'all monetizing greatness, striving for excellence. I need to reach this reach this weight loss journey. Though I need to continue keep running and doing stuff like that. Yeah, and then once you fully monetize, guys, once you reach them 4,000 watch time hours, because that's a question I get asked a lot, you ain't got to worry about hours ever again. You just got to at least drop a video every 90 days. And I'm sure you could drop a video every 90 days. Just put your face on camera to stay monetized. You ain't got to worry about no hours. You ain't got to chase no hours. You can get on YouTube when you want to get on YouTube. You ain't got to worry about no hours ever again. Keep handing me these bubbles. Look, then he's going to grab another color. Alright, he ain't grab it this time. Like, he don't know how to close it. Shout out to Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Let me hit the little like button on this thing. I think they got a like button for that. Can't you, like, hit the like button for the super chats? Oh, that's a super sticker. Shout out to Lewis Way. Appreciate you, Lewis Way. You know I'm coming to buy a shirt, and that $2 gonna go towards the shirt anyways. I need to see what size I'm getting first though, because I don't want to get no 1X and then I lose more weight. And it's all baggy on me. I'm putting that towards the shirt. You know, I might go. I'm gonna go see if Queen's Alchemy dropped a video lately. Next, that's who I'm gonna go watch a video from. Queen Alchemy. I'm gonna see if she dropped a video. If she only got to her lives, because I think I'm caught up on most of her content. Alright, she did. She dropped that the 1K sub celebration, so I'm gonna watch that one. Yes, sir. I don't know what they doing. Well, keep watching your YouTube video. Thank you, Queen Alchemy. Give that a like. I'm actually going to your channel next. I'm going to your channel next. I know she can't hear me. She on the plantation. So shout out to Queen Alchemy, guys. You know, if y'all could catch her live, she be going live with so many different people. And you're going to meet so many different people from her channel. She is such, you know, a good person, good-hearted person. She's on the health fitness thing, too, right now, and I love it. Double Rose Twins, how you doing? Boy, they was up in there singing yesterday. Y'all seen them live? You know, I ain't been over there in a long time, but I said I had to go check up on the Double Row. I seen them live, man. And the vibe that they just give you guys is phenomenal. With them singing and everything, like, I wanted to hear them say double tap, tap, tap. Nemo's in the house. Nemo's in the house. And, you know, they so synchronized with it. They just be so, I don't know, it brings joy to me, like, how they be doing that little thing. Let me watch Queen's video. Congrats. Right. 1K. She deserves them 1K. Double tap, tap, tap. Double tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna try to go to Jamie's channel next, and I'll probably try to go to Tracy. Whoever comes in here, I'm gonna try to watch some videos from y'all real quick, unless it be too many people. Cause I ain't gonna be getting off here like in 40 minutes or less than that. Unless my son starts acting up, and then I'm gonna get off. See, Queen Alchemy right here. Press that Queen Alchemy. She hit that. She's so excited about that 1K. I feel you, woman. Next, you're gonna be at 5K, 10K. I'm gonna keep it up. It is a party. It is a party. Yeah, that's Miss Do It Yourself. I got her playlist running right now. You know, I gotta be supporting somebody. Like what I'm saying is, y'all got small TVs at y'all house. Everybody got a small TV. If you support somebody, go put two different people. Like I got somebody playing in my living room. I got somebody playing in this room. Show them love. Get them a little bit of watch time. You know, we met in real life. You know, that's when we was eating at the restaurant actually in that live. You know, her soul is just genuine, guys. How you doing, Timmy? Let's see if I'm subscribed to you. Yeah, it's good. I don't really need about like I'm trying to help the people that ain't monetized yet. So, you ain't got to run me like that, Clint. If you know somebody that's getting close to monetization, let them run. Them commercials will help me out. So I appreciate you for that. But I try to help people that ain't all the way monetized yet. Or at least they're trying to get close to the 3,000 watch time hours. Like I might play you if you got a playlist. I might have you playing later. I don't know who I'm gonna write down one or two names, and I'm gonna have different people playing. Any way you can help any of your supporters out, guys, help them people out. You got small TVs at your house. There ain't no really excuse why you can't be supporting. And people ain't gotta know you supporting. If you really support that person, I'm not gonna make it known that I'm supporting somebody all the time. You might not see me, but I'm playing one or two people every single day. I know some of y'all might not see me, but I'm supporting somebody because I'm gonna support somebody. That's the kind of person I am. I'm gonna support somebody. I'm trying to go to Down the Road page next and maybe Tracy and watch a video. But monetization is a road for some people. Some people ain't gonna get it as easy as some people. But if you can help them out in any type of way, 5, 10 hours, 15 hours, help them people out, guys. It's always good about supporting somebody that, especially if somebody's coming to your channel every single video that you drop. Make sure you go show them people some love. Make sure you're supporting them people, especially if it's somebody that's going to your video every single day. Make a playlist, and hopefully somebody will come over there and play your playlist. Like I know that's what what's his name? Doran is doing. The Source 479. He's doing like a shout out. You got some people on the wheel, and hopefully a lot of people goes over to whoever's the winner and check that person out every single day. Now I might not be able to be on YouTube every single day, live and watching content on my phone. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to catch 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day now. I'm not doing like I was back in the day where I'd be on YouTube 14 hours, getting 2 hours of sleep. That's not good for your health, and I'm not gonna lose no weight, that type of weight. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna, but I will be playing playlists to help somebody out. I don't want everybody to feel some type of way if I'm not playing that playlist. But I'm choosing 2 different people every other day. Because some people will feel some type of way, like if you ain't playing that playlist and you're playing somebody else's, it shouldn't be a competition, guys. Like, to me, it ain't about being a good competition, guys. It should be about helping one another revolve. There's money to be made on this platform and help each other out. Like, if people's really supporting your channel as well, if they over there every single day, make sure you go check and play their playlist. So, go watch a couple of their videos if you could. I know it might not be one day. I mean, it might not be a couple days till you make it to their channel. And people got to understand that. People do have life outside of YouTube, guys. They might have kids. They might have to bring their kids to school. They might have to go to a soccer game, a baseball game, a basketball game. They might have to go grocery shopping. They might have to power wash their house, change their oil in their car. I mean, they can't be on YouTube every single day. Man, it's going good. I'm down about 36 pounds so far. And I ain't stopping anytime soon, Jamie. I ain't stopping anytime soon. I'm not stopping. I just keep setting more and more goals for myself. I was just on the treadmill. I just got off the treadmill. My son made me come inside. I really wanted to go hard on the treadmill, but once my son's ready to come inside, I gotta go inside. He ain't gonna sit out there. He gonna keep asking me to come inside. Boy, she got the whole house decorated. She got the balloons. She got the backdrop. Shout out to Queen. I went live with her a couple times. I ain't really been live and stuff like that in a while. I went live with Snapback last night. I don't mind going live with people either. But you'll have to email me ahead of time, and I'll see if I'm not busy that day. Or if you see me, and I'll let y'all host a live, whoever ain't monetized and stuff like that. You know, I don't want to be live on my channel because it ain't gonna help you get the watch time hours. You know, because I'm all about helping somebody, guys. And she throwing the balloons up and everything. Hey, she excited. I'm happy for her, guys. Shout out to everybody that's really getting monetized, that's doing it. Y'all stay consistent. And y'all just believe in yourself. That's the thing. I love it. Because it's a road. Sometimes it's a challenge. It's a challenge, guys. Them lives will help you out so much, though. You just go live, it'll help you out. Shout out to, I don't know if she got the 4,000 watch time hours yet, because I ain't see no ads. But if she got the 3,000 watch time hours, she's headed to that 4th very soon. What's up, yo? Who I was gonna go to next? Down the road. I'm gonna go to down the road, then I'm gonna try to go to Tracy. I'll watch a video real quick. Because I know I ain't been on Down the Road's channel in a while. Watch this 8-minute video, his latest one. That boy went camping. Shout out to Jamie, doing phenomenal things over there. Andy, Mine, Tracy, Yoli, Timmy. I need to make sure I'm subscribed to you, Timmy. Yeah, I need to make sure. Do that, Carter. You're good. Today I only burnt 700 calories. I was trying to burn 1,000, but my son wouldn't let me. I usually try to burn 1,200 a day if I could. I try to burn about 1,200 calories a day. Now I do take my B12 vitamins every day. I take one a day, man's, and I take B12 because I gave up on even the sugar-free energy drinks. I gave up on. So I do take the B12 supplements. So I like hearing about health and fitness too. I do like that. I like to hear about that fitness. And it makes me feel so much younger. It does. It makes me feel like I'm so energized. Like, and I used to feel like I needed them energy drinks and stuff like that. You don't need that stuff. I was addicted to even the no sugar energy drinks. I was drinking about 5 a day. That's not good for you. 5 Monster Ultra Zeros. That's not good, guys. Don't do that. All I do is them B12s, nothing. Yeah, life is short. Enjoy it while you can. What you acting all crazy for? I need to get an elliptical next instead of just the treadmill. You know, I'm trying to get the bench because I'm trying to lift weights too. I'm trying to bulk up a little bit, Jamie. I'm trying to lose more body fat first though, and I'm bulking up. I'm starting off with small weights, and I'm gonna elevate the bigger weights and bigger weights and bigger weights. Trying to bulk up a little bit. You know, I got a lot of protein. I got about 10 pounds of whey protein powder left. Usually when I drop down to about 5, I'll probably order another one. I'm gonna eat that whey protein, doing my little shakes. So I'm trying to bulk up. So I know it's gonna be hard to get a 6-pack, but hopefully I'll be trying to get that eventually. Give me a couple more months, you know. I know it ain't no over. Look, if you're trying to lose weight and stuff like that, guys, it's not gonna be an overnight process. Don't think you're gonna lose weight and you're gonna lose weight in a day or two, or if you don't see no kind of progression on that scale in 1 or 2, 3 days, guys. Don't think you're gonna just lose weight overnight. You gotta be dedicated. You gotta switch up your eating habits. You gotta have some kind of discipline and stop eating a lot of the stuff that you eating, which is candy, sugars. Stay away from high carbs and eating a lot of carbs. I mean, you know, your body still needs carbs, but you don't need all of them extra carbs. You don't need all that extra stuff. I gave up sugar completely. I don't eat no kind of sugar. I mean, it's good to have a little bit of sugar, but you know, I'm not no health guru or nothing like that. You know, I'm still overweight, so I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to give advice. But I'm trying to help the people it might be hard for them to lose weight and think that they can't do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If they can do it, then you can do it. That's how you got to look at things. And that's why I'm talking about health and fitness lately on my channel, because I might help somebody that's real obese and they feel like they can't do it. You know, if I could show them my journey, then maybe they'll be like, man, he did it, then I can do it. You know? It's all about mindset. Mindset is key for everything. Not that little Debbie. I call her Little Miss Make Me Fat, you know, because that's all I used to eat was the Little Debbie. That was my nickname for her. You know, Little Miss Make Me Fat. Boy, I used to eat all of it. Star Crunch, the oatmeal pies, the Swiss rolls, honey buns. I used to really call her Miss Make Me Fat. Because boy, I used to eat all of it. The double chocolate chip pies. I really used to eat all of it. I ain't ate a Little Debbie in so long, though, because y'all know I'm a diabetic, too, for 17, 18 years. So, I got to start thinking about my future for my son. And if I have another kid down the road, if I'm trying to lose weight, if I'm trying to do stuff like that, I want to be able to see him graduate and be here to see if I have any grandkids and stuff like that in the future, guys. You know, I still want to be able to do stuff in the future with my kids or the grandkids or whatever, you know. I want to be able to still be in good shape in the future. Well, I'll be able to enjoy time with them. I should have been switched up my diet, especially with me being a diabetic, guys. It's some trials, tribulations, you know. You don't want your kidneys to go out on you. You don't want to be on dialysis machines your whole life. You know, my next goal is hopefully I could be off these vapes by the end of this year. I know it ain't going to be anytime soon, like the next few months. But I need to get off of it somehow. That's the only issue I have right now. Now, I did limit my Diet Cokes and stuff like that because I still do drink Diet Cokes. I was drinking maybe 5 or 6 a day. I limit myself to a 2 max, and that's cans. I was really on my first one a day, but he done took over my Diet Coke, so I'll probably have one after I get off this live. Well, you at the track now, Jamie. You're getting it in. Seeing it's all about just starting. All you got to do is start walking. Just start walking. Start off small. Start walking. Yeah, I do drink 7 to 8 bottles of water a day now, Jamie. I switched it up too. I drink a lot of water. Water can help you out a lot. And I stay away from salt. I don't eat a lot of salt. I don't season nothing with salt no more. Because you know that sodium will keep that water weight on you. You got to drink that water and keep away from so much salt, guys. A lot of sodium. You don't want that sodium all in your body like that. You know, and that's what I hate. Like somebody thinks I'm on a shot at work, you know, like the Ozempic shot for diabetes and stuff like that. I said, no, this was hard work, getting on a treadmill every single day and exercising, you know, because there's 2 or 3 people that do the shot at work and they still eat how they want to eat and all that. I'm not doing no kind of shot. And then 5 years from down the road, you know, that's crazy down the road. But 5 years down the road, you hear, well, you know, you can get a settlement check. If you was using Ozempic, then you get a settlement check for this. If you're having these kind of problems, I don't want to hear none of that. You know, I'm doing it all natural. Mindset and changing up my diet, not like changing up what I eat. I don't want to hear about no shot down the road. I'm not trying to take no shot. I'm trying to do none of that. Alright, let me see where I was gonna go to Tracy's page next. Let me hit up Tracy's page. See if she. I used to try to keep up with Tracy's content because she's always been in for a long time and on every single video. Alright, she did drop another video, so I'll watch that. But shout out to Jamie. I'm glad you staying healthy and fit. I love seeing stuff like that because I'm on a health and fitness journey right now, and you always been kind of doing it. Yeah, you know, and I'm gonna keep up with it. Now, when I am going out of town in July. I'm thinking about not having a cheat day all the way until July, which is almost 2 months away. It's a little bit less than 2 months, because I'll probably eat out all 3, 4 days I'm over there. And I'm not trying to indulge too much while I'm out there. But I might not have a cheat day all the way to July. I'll just stick with it. I don't need no cheat day. Yeah, I see you. Everybody's family, guys. You know, snap back in the house. Shout out to Snapback, man. Snapback be on her stuff, you know. Snapback too. She used to be overweight. If y'all don't know about that, she got a whole magazine or something with her picture on that thing. She lost a lot of weight. So shout out to Snapback. I see you, Tracy. Everybody's family, though. That's right. No matter what kind of race, race you are, no matter where you come from in the world, it could be Nigeria, it could be France, it could be Italy, it could be anywhere in the world, guys. Zimbabwe. Everybody's family, guys. You gotta treat people how you want to be treated. Hey, I didn't try her class. I just started following her because I was hearing so much stuff about her from New Orleans. I was in her live the other day. You know, they was talking very good about her, very highly, like good about her at the New Orleans meeting, like with the YouTubers I was with. And I had, and I followed her from the people because I was like, who's Coach? I didn't know who she was, You ain't heard about Coach Mean Green, because I've been off of YouTube for a little bit. Not off, but I wasn't on YouTube too much because I was focused on my health journey. You don't know who Coach Mean Rain is, Nemo? I had to look her up while I was sitting at the table with them. I was in her live the other day. So shout out to Coach Mean Rain. I just been doing my own. I came up with my own routine, What is that? I mean, everybody got their own thing they want to do. I might try her class, But I've been doing good. I started my own little thing right now. Cause I know, Queen was doing a Coach Mean Rain while she was talking on the thing. Yeah, I just started doing my own thing. I try to, cause I do work overnight, and it's hard for me to get a set schedule to do things. When I work overnight, and I might make a video about that for people who work overnight and get on a routine of working out. Because some people it's gonna be hard for you. Gotta sleep during the day, which right now I'll be sleeping normally. So I do miss a lot of people's lives. If they live from anywhere between 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., I'm sleeping. Really I go in at 10. So really, anywhere in the evening, I'm sleeping. I sleep during the day. Overnight, you gotta learn how to find ways to have a routine as well, which is kind of hard for some people because they can't be used to it. I'm trying to look at Tracy's garden over here. I'm doing good with what I'm doing right now. If it starts slowing down, where I don't see no weight kind of dropping off, and then I'll start doing like maybe looking into some type of stuff. But what I'm doing right now is good, like. But I do hear a lot. I heard a lot of good stuff when we was in New Orleans about Coach Mean Rain. A lot of good stuff. I had to look her up while I was at that table and hit our subscribe button. Cause I might not know a lot about newer people on YouTube or people that ain't, stuff like that. Like some people introduce me to some people, and I'll go check out their channel. Especially if I hear good things about you, Cause like what I said is like in a lot of videos too. Everybody ain't gonna like every single body's content, guys. So before you hit the subscribe button to their channel, I know there's communities and stuff like that, but I love everybody's content. That's just how I am. I like to see different things: family content, motivational content, eating content, garden content, everything. But everybody's different. Everybody ain't gonna like everybody's content. That's just the way it is. So that's why I always preach about. Before you hit that subscribe button, check out their content first. Check out their channel first. Don't just go subscribe to somebody if you ain't never gonna go try to even make your way to the channel. Like, make sure you like their content first. Make sure you gonna, don't go subscribe to them and unsubscribe the next day. That's not cool. Or just subscribe to them and unsubscribe. You ain't gonna watch their content and stuff like that. Don't do that. That's not cool. Down the road, you just keep up the good work that y'all doing. Shout out to Miles. You always be posting me up in your little live chats, telling people to subscribe to me and stuff like that. Appreciate all of y'all, for real. Thank you, Miles. Thank everybody for coming in here, because I'm going to be getting off in a few minutes. But I might not be watching content, but I will be having playlists running on my TVs, like I said. If y'all got small TVs at your house, if you're cleaning, if you're cooking, if you're washing dishes, just let people's playlists play. You ain't got to pick my playlist, because I'm already monetized. I'm not worried about views or nothing like that. Help somebody that ain't monetized. To help somebody that's already at the 3,000 mile, trying to get closer to the 4,000 miles, so that they can knock that out the park, not have to worry about hours again. If you truly support your people and you know somebody's close to monetization, help them people out. Help your supporters out. Show them love. And I've been saying that since like August, September of 2024. Help your people out. If they don't do lives and stuff like that, or they ain't got a playlist, at least watch one or two of their videos all the way through. Don't be going over there watching no 30 seconds of that video, cutting it off. Nah, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, there was only one person I didn't like their content, and it's just because when they was driving a video, all they was doing was making fart noises on the video for 10, 15 minutes straight. Nobody wants to hear fart noises coming out your mouth for no 10, 15 minutes. Well, I don't. So that was the only one person. So I did lie. That was the one person I didn't like their content. I'm still subscribed to them. I never unsubscribed to them, though. I'm not gonna go subscribe to somebody. But if you just making farting noises out your mouth all in every single video for 10, 15, I don't know if he was a farting channel or what, but I did not want to hear that. I didn't want to hear no farting in my ear all day. I mean, that was probably the only thing I didn't like. I like all kind of content. All kind of content. It don't matter what you're doing, but I'm not gonna listen to no fart noises in my ear for no 10, 15 minutes, I mean, and it was every single video. I said, man, I thought maybe he made a different type of content, but I'm not listening to that. Like, I'm making fart noises, asking what's that smell? Like something came out. For real, that's just me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I was the only one I didn't like. I'm not listening to that all day. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by everybody ain't gonna like everybody's content. I was the one person. I don't know. He should have made his. I don't think his channel was farting. Like, he should have made his name farting sounds or something. Maybe he would have blew up on YouTube. I don't know. Could have made his niche strictly about farting. You want to hear them fire farting sounds? Follow my channel. And, but I don't know. He could have did that. That's what he should have changed his name to and his description and everything. Maybe he would have blew up. Called him the farting machine or something. He might have blew up. Somebody might want to go hear fart noises all day. Not me. I gotta get rid of this night bot though, because I don't be live like that too much. Night bot, I done took him for moderator. Yeah, he's about to get demoted. He already got demoted. I took him off from being a mod because he would have done blocked it for a few seconds. I know I'm about to be getting off of here in about 2, 3 minutes. I'm letting this Tracy video finish. Then I might go watch one of your videos, Jolie. And then I'm just gonna let playlists run on my TV, and I'll probably try to watch some more content tonight. I gotta go fold some clothes and wash a couple dishes and stuff like that. You know, but y'all keep up the good work. I'm typing your name right now, so once this video is done, you alright? So I go straight to your channel. I like that video you had dropped about the school. You know, the school was out. I wanted to really drop a comment, but I was on a treadmill when I was watching that video, and I was kind of walking fast, so I couldn't keep my my phone in my hand and type straight. You know, but it is the teachers. It's about the teachers, and it's from the home as well too, though. But it ain't all from the home. You know, teachers ain't really helping kids like they used to either. But they ain't paying these teachers enough either for a lot of these bad kids. I feel like. You know, they should be paying these teachers more. They ain't getting paid enough to deal with some of the stuff that they deal with some of these kids. You know, I'm not taking up for the teachers or nothing, but you know, they paying people more money for doing different stuff. They paying, you know. I feel like teachers should be getting paid a little bit more than what they getting paid as well. You know, it does start with teachers as well. It starts with teachers. Starts with the household. You know, it's a lot of things. I really wanted to comment on that video, because that video was kind of good. You know, about with the school and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. And I really do believe teachers should be making more money, guys. Yeah, they all ruining the kids too. Like I know they just had a over here at school. You know, it was an elementary school, and these two kids was fighting in the class. What's up, Jamaican Allen? And the teacher was edging them to keep on fighting. Yeah, just keep on fighting. She's not over there trying to. And this is school, like literally right around the block from me. And she's telling the two kids to keep fighting each other. She's not trying to break it up or nothing. I said, what's going on? That video went viral. I think she got fired and all of that. But like really, the school was only like 3 minute walk from, like probably not 3 minute, about 4 or 5 minute walk from my house. I'm gonna go to your other video now, but man, this teacher's telling them to keep on fighting and stuff. She's not trying to break it up or nothing. No, I ain't like that though. I'm watching your video now. I'm about to get off of here though. I'm about to finish this video. And as soon as this video is done, I gotta go fold 2 loads of clothes and wash some dishes and stuff like that. I'm about to finish this video. Believe in yourself. And I always say that, believe in yourself like you believe in God. You know, if you're a true believer of God, believe in yourself like you believe in God, and always believe in yourself. No matter what it is that you like to do, give it your best shot. And you might have a word, a testimony, or any something that somebody wants to hear. So drop that story on YouTube. Drop that story on YouTube. Somebody might want to hear your testimony, your story, your trials and tribulations, stuff you've been through in life, guys. That might be the viral video. You might have went through something in your childhood that changed your life. Somebody might want to hear that. Testimonies to be told. Drop that fire content. Drop that story. I love y'all. Stay phenomenal. Keep monetizing that greatness and believe in yourself like you believe in God, and phenomenal things will happen to you. I'm about to get off here though. I'm about to finish this video. Thank y'all for stopping in. Shout out to everybody that came through. You know, if I ain't make it to your channel, try to drop a comment on one of my videos. Eventually, I'm gonna try to make it to your channel. It might take a while, guys. It might not, because I ain't gonna be on YouTube as much. But I will try to make my way. It might take a week or two, but I'm gonna try to be there. And you can learn something from everybody. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Keep up the good work with whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Write down them goals. I started writing down 2026 goals because I like to continue to write down goals and keep the same tenacity with whatever it is that I'm doing. I like to be tenacious with it. So I like to really write down goals 5 to 10 years from now. I mean, I know I don't want y'all to do all that, but that's what I like to do. 'Cause I like to be very tenacious and I like to attack it. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping in, guys.